Hi to everyone. So here's a quick guide of Zerg against Terran, in particular Black Knight against Warrior here in Hearthstone. So here is the Mulligan. Mulligan decision to keep everything. This is why, because the Zergling is very good on turn 1, you can fill the mosh pit with 2 Zerglings, so 2 corpses already. And the Broad Queen, because against Warrior is usually a match of value, so the Broad Queen on turn 4 can be very interesting. So here's a classical start with 2 Zerglings and then the pit. The Terran, so the Warrior, sorry, starts with new heights, so they're starting for the long game. And here comes the Broad Queen. Started up, making 2 damage and getting the larva. This is very important because we can manage to have some kind of randomness and some more additional resources in here. So here's the point, what's the best play to do? So the idea was I can just play Viper or play Buccaneer. Going Viper, I was doing 3 corpses because everything was getting reborn, so the mosh pit was fulfilling. This, of course, just in case everything was dying, and this was my biggest doubt. I decided to try, and I got boom, and this was very good because everything was dying, so I was able to use the mosh pit and getting another resources and not taking damage in the next turn because of course the big guy and 3-4 have to clear the queen, otherwise it was giving so much value to myself. Okay, and here is exactly what happened. He put another 20 minion on the way because he is a warrior. And here is where the randomness comes into play. The infestor comes from a larva, so we were able to use Death Growth and the Buccaneer. The Death Growth and spreading the Death Rattle, or going Buccaneer and the infestor. We choose basically the first option. The second option, so going Buccaneer and then Infestor, because giving the Infestor the Death Rattle was allowing us to spread the Death Rattle in the following turn. And then because we were not able to attack with the Infestor in this turn, so we anyway have to use 2 of our Zerglings to clear the taunt on the way. So this is why we decided like that. Here is Ham, of course one of the standard cards, and taking an Infestor. This was bad in my opinion, but give us the opportunity to spread the Death Rattle as it was the plan set it up the turn before. So here everything we need to do was getting the most out of this Death Rattle in order to play Kerrigan on the next turn. So spreading between a goal and the Infestor itself and a Roach. So we got 3 of them and we were able to activate 2 of them in this turn, and then giving the Infestor another reborn, so it can proc his ability one more time. So here everything was prepared just for Kerrigan turns. It's not too scary to arrive at Kerrigan turns with no resources. It's a good thing actually, because Kerrigan gives you 2 queens that gives resources to the hand, and this is exactly what we've done here, as you can see. And then we made this small attack with the Buccaneer. Here, those 2 larvas are crucial, because of course we can draw with the Nidus, but we have fresh resources to put on the way against the warrior. So now he is at 8 mana, so a little bit above us, but not that much. So more or less we can say we have more or less the same mana. He's looking for stuffs, and of course this is extremely scary for us. Here comes the brawl, one of his control, but no more mana, so no following up. We were a bit unfortunate because the things that survived was the Buccaneer. But here is the power of the larva. As we can see, we get another infestors from the larva, and this was the second one of this game. And the Buccaneer there was able to give him a reborn. So here is other 2 +1/+1. Here we got the Zerglings, just in order to start the activation of the rush side of that location, and pushing 3 damage or 4 damage, whatever it is, from the hero power. Here the warrior continued to do what he's supposed to do, so just drawing cards and setting up control and stack armor. That is basically the warrior game plan from the beginning to the end. Here he is refreshing mana, and here Bob the Bartender hurts us a bit, but of course not that much, because he's giving us some coins, so we are not drawing the next turn. I wasn't sincerely expecting this, because he's not using the larva. And here another not very lucky draw, because of course it was our biggest minion, but now we have a lot of Zerg to play, and we're doing that just in order to make our hero power bigger and just press that button that is so strong. Now we're thinking on how to maximize our number of Zerg on the field. Here is a Brood Queen, basically for getting some more larvas, so some more resources. This is a crucial point, especially against warriors. This because it's a long-term plan. We traded the Buccaneer just to set one more spot for the Zergling, and in order to give some more damage to the hero power, and we're getting some more resources out of the Brood Queen. I thought the Buccaneer had done enough, and I have another Buccaneer in hand, so it wasn't that important to keep alive. And here is here I've resurrected everything, and now as you can see, the plan takes form. So from a larva we get that Mutalisk. And this is exactly the turn where we have some we can give rush to the minions, and this was so important because we can attack that 3/4 in the center. Maybe there was a lack of positioning on the opponent for sure, but in this case we will be making a huge hero power and a huge value out of the Mutalisk, because as you can see he have traded everything, and here we are. The Lava became the worker, that is basically adding some more crucial damage to our opponent. Thanks for watching.